Hersh and welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the Parkoo dual tip alcohol based markers. First of all, I do want to say thank you to Parkoo for sending me these markers and giving me the opportunity to review them. In this video I will be unboxing them and I will also be doing a full-on review, so stay tuned for that. Here we are getting a glimpse at the markers themselves. This is the packaging that they came in, and as you can see they do come in a plastic clear container. Here is the front. It's a 48 set with one colorless blender, chisel tip, and bullet nib. And on the back it also says some stuff about the markers and their quality. They do come with a latch to open and close them, and they also have this little handle at the top, which I think is super handy if you want to just carry them around everywhere and you want to just carry them around with one hand, I guess. So yeah, first impressions. Here is the colorless blender marker. They also gave us a swatching sheet, and I think that's very helpful. On the back there are some FAQs. And yeah, I'm very excited to swatch them. And here's a look at the marker. So it does go by a numbering color system, which isn't something that I'm completely used to, but nice. It also has a triangular shape to keep it from rolling around too much if you leave it on your desk. And here is the nibs themselves. There's a bullet nib, and on the other side there's a chisel nib. There's also a lining on one of the sides to tell you which one is which I think is also very, very helpful. So while I am swatching the markers, I'd like to talk about the prices. So on the Parkoo website, the marker set that I got, the 48 set, is on sale for $24.99, originally $49.99, and on Amazon it is on sale for $15.99, the original price being $19.99. So these are the finalized swatches of the Parkoo markers. First of all, there isn't a yellow, and it doesn't have anything labeled on here as yellow itself. There is this color that is yellow ochre, but it's more of like a brownish tone to me at least. Another thing that's kind of weird is this color 174. I struggled a lot to find it from my Parkoo marker pack because it says that the name is Mignonet. I could not find any color that had that name, so then I went ahead and looked for the number version instead, and I don't know if it was like renamed or something, but this is the Mignonet marker. Mignonet, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what that's all about. I don't know if they like renamed it here but forgot to put it here or vice versa. But yeah, so that was the only thing that kind of confused me. So yeah. Now I am doing a blending test for two colors, wine red and rose red. The wine red is a lot darker than the rose red, so I thought that this would be a good blending test. Now, I'm not used to using chisel tip or bullet nib markers. I'm more used to using brush tips to blend, so this was definitely a little bit weird on my end. I do think that if I start using these more, I will eventually get used to them. And I have to say, like, after doing a little bit of blending, and especially for the first time, these markers were very juicy and they blended extremely well. So for the final test, I am going to be doing a full-on illustration in my sketchbook. I also do want to mention that I got a new sketchbook. I won't be doing a sketchbook tour, just to let you know, because I'm not very happy with how the old one came out. It's very sketchy. For this one, I did want to try and include a cherry aesthetic, but I wasn't exactly sure how to, and in the end, I just gave up. And as for the sketching and the line art, there really isn't much to say. I just went ahead and did a normal front view, and yeah. So for this drawing, I'm going to be taking full advantage of the brown skin tones that came with this set, and I do want to say there are a lot of browns, and I think that not all marker brands focus on that. They focus more on lighter skin tones, so I think that that's definitely a plus for these markers. Anyways, so yeah, I did want to try using the light skin tone marker, but then when I did, it wasn't really like a skin tone at all. It was really saturated, and it just wasn't natural at all for a skin tone. I feel like you'd be much better off using it for hair or something like that. Maybe it's just me exaggerating, but yeah, the browns were very nice though, and they were very soft and kind of rosy, so that did definitely match with my whole red vibe that I had going on here. As for the hair, I just did a gradient of this really dark chocolate brown to a red. I'm not sure exactly what shade it is, but I will let you know on the screen. Now I'm going to be stating the pros and the cons. I'm going to be starting with the cons. So for the cons, I have to say that my biggest one is that they do not have a yellow or an orange in this set. I feel like that's very important because yellow is probably a really big color in artwork. And also, I think that they should have a better light skin tone color, though they do have a lot of really great dark ones. And now onto the pros. So there are many browns used for skin tones and hair colors. The markers blend very well. They have a decent variety of colors, and they are very cheap for their extremely good quality. As for my personal opinion, I'd say that this marker set is great if you're a beginner using alcohol-based markers, or if you're someone who wants to build a bigger collection of them. The pricing is a big part in my opinion, because a lot of artists, especially if you're in college or something, you just do not have enough money to get the expensive brands like Copics. So I think that these are definitely a great alternative. The only thing I'd consider before buying them is that they do not have a orange or a yellow, but if you have any substitutes for that already, then these markers would be great for you. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and peace out.